How much did it cost to unlock the Koenigsegg Absolut? I would just say, first of all, this would officially be the first ever Drive Syndicate that I have spent money on. Normally, if the Drive Syndicate drops and I don't have the required cars, or I could see that I'll be locked out at a certain stage, etc., I do not proceed to continue the Drive Syndicate, right? I don't even bother because it's going to cost a serious figure. Now, figure-wise, what you're here for, we're going to have to start from how much it cost from the DS Servault all the way up. So for the DS Servault stage, it basically costed nothing. And that's a good thing due to Gameloft changing the amount of blueprints required to star up and unlock the car in the recent update. I think it was last update, right? You take less blueprints. So it was easier to star up and unlock the DS Servault to start. I mean, they gave us the unlock for free as well. And the minimum requirement was 2 stars. So I kept it at 2 stars, take what I could have gotten, and I moved forward. Now, the second step, which is the Apollo IE, you get 40 blueprints for free, but I didn't need any because I had it maxed already from its car hunt, I think, ages ago, right? So this made it even simpler to move on and get the maximum rewards, and I also maximized the amount of SC that I get from the rewards by playing, the second highest stage before the final stage. Same thing applied with the third step, which is the McLaren 600 LT, and this is the exact same format. I already had the car max when it came the first time. I had it at 3 stars, maxed it over time. It also had I think 2 car hunts reruns, but Gameloft, these were like giveaway stages in a way, because Gameloft, they know we had car hunts for these cars on multiple occasions in a way. So the community, well, most of the community, I think, should have been able to pass these stages, even if not at max, but at a decent star count, But the hardest stage is where the money really started coming in. And that's the Pagani Cinque. Okay, so for the Pagani Cinque stage, right, I bought the bundle that gave, I think it was 65 blueprints for the Pagani Cinque. This allowed me to star up the car all the way to 3 stars. And this was also with the addition of the 17 free blueprints that you also get from Syndicate, right? So I was able to star up the car to 3 stars. Now, this blueprint bundle costed $49.99 USD on the Gameloft shop. Now, if you have not been checking the Gameloft shop, it has really discounted Drive Syndicate bundles that will help you if you are willing to spend some of your currency to progress forward. I also forgot to mention the 2-star bundle I bought for $9.99 that gave me the rest of the blueprints to actually unlock the vehicle in the first place before I actually started to progress going forward. Another thing to mention, I did spend some Syndicate coins here. I bought about 5 packs in order to star up the car to 4 stars with the remaining blueprints from the Syndicate store to go forward. Now, at this point, you are required to star up the Imperium in order to go forward. And the most important thing that I am considering is saving as much Syndicate currency, Syndicate coins as possible to star up the Imperium going forward. So there is a bundle that costs $14.99 that gave you 8 guaranteed blueprints, as well as some credits and VIP points, as well as Syndicate coins. So I bought this bundle twice. I only showed one, I only recorded one. But I had to buy this bundle twice to get the remaining blueprints to 2-star the Imperium, so that I can continue going forward. Now, securing SC and keeping as much Syndicate coins as possible guarantees that I am able to upgrade the Arash Imperium as often as required. The next bundle I purchased came at a cost of $79.99, which gave me 85 blueprints, if I'm not wrong. It's still going. Yeah, 85 blueprints, as well as VIP, much needed credits for me to progress forward in order to, I think this was a 3-star, the Jesko Absolut. Now this one is where the pockets started hurting, right? This is where the pockets started hurting. This is where the pockets and the bank was like, yo, you're at your limit here, right? You cannot go forward anymore. And it is true. I got stuck here. My card reached the limit that I was unable to continue to progress forward from after making this purchase here. So I started feeling, like, damn, I'm not even finished yet, because I still have the 4-star, the Absolute, in order to get the key to actually unlock the damn car. So I was in between a rock and a hard place here. I was like, you know what, maybe there's a possibility, I could still get it, etc, etc. I'll just play out the stages and see how it goes. Now, here's something that you may not know from Drive Syndicate, but when you reach to this stage where the key is the car is a key car, right? You need to have the car at 2 stars minimum to even start playing, by the way. So by buying that bundle, I basically secured my placement and actually being able to start playing to progress through the stages to begin with. And I'm not gonna lie, it was good because I saved all of my syndicate coins up until this point. But unfortunately, due to the Jesko Absolut's massive blueprint count, at this point I had to spend my syndicate coins. And lucky for me, there was a pack I opened. I got 12 in one pack, which is insane. Because when I opened the other pack, I only got 2, and the pack before that was just 2. So, it was a little demotivating at first. I was like, damn, I'm gonna use up all my syndicate coins and not star up the Jesko. I'm gonna feel sick, right? Because I spent all of this money so far not to get the car. I was about to feel sick. But lucky for me, it happened because I bought the last 5 remaining blueprints from the syndicate store, right? Because that's what I needed. I needed 5 more blueprints in order to get it done, because I couldn't afford to buy this bundle, which was the initial plan that I had going to buy the bundle. But never mind that, because of luck was on my side, I was able to save me $49.99. Now, another thing that I think people forget is that the money runs, they actually offer a lot of syndicate coins. So I was able to rebuild how much syndicate coins I would need to go forward with the Imperium, because my goal is to unlock the Arash Imperium. I'm not gonna let this opportunity pass and not go for the Arash Imperium. And I grinded those money runs, watched a lot of ads just back to back just to get these money runs out the way. So, and I sat down, I calculated exactly how much syndicate coins I'll need to fully upgrade the Arash Imperium so that I can manage to get the key for the main car and drive syndicate. So it's not over yet. I will be going for the Arash Imperium, but to get that one, it's gonna require me to buy a bundle. But the moment of truth with the Koenigsegg Absolut, when I finally got the key after that said stage with the 30 blueprints extra that you also get for the Arash, I'm not gonna lie, I felt very elated. I felt very happy that I finally managed to get the car that I wanted for so long. And I made it my mission since Asphalt Unite to start going for S-Class cars, going for the kings of the games, and getting top garages, elite cars in every class, B class, A class, S class, because my garage was lacking these kings. And I just made up my mind. I was like, all right, every time it comes around, I'm gonna try my best to see how much I can get it. So in all, it only costed $169.95 to get the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut, not the Imperium.